My dad gave me one job for Thanksgiving this year: cook the turkey. And for whatever reason, whenever there's tension or something on the line, I decided to try something new. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm injecting a turkey for the very first time, and I'm really hoping I don't overcook this. So the very first thing I did was melt down 2 sticks of butter, add a little bit of chicken stock, and then these 2 seasonings from Kinder's. And right away, ran into some issues. The mixture was way too clumpy, so I threw it into my Ninja blender, blended it up, and then had a nice smooth consistency, and it worked perfectly. Then I injected every part of the turkey: the legs, the thighs, the breast, the wings, and then all of the leftover I threw on top and then covered with my rubs. And these two were Woodfired garlic and Buttery garlic and herb. Need a little bit of help just to make sure I got all the crevices coated, and then I threw this out onto the smoker at 325 degrees Fahrenheit. And on a side note, if you're ever injecting something or using a lot of butter in your smoker, make sure you have a drip tin underneath to catch all those drippings and so that your smoker doesn't get so dirty. Anyways, while the turkey was going in the smoker, I went ahead and got started on some mashed potatoes. These were Yukon Gold. I peeled them all and then I boiled them until they were soft and fork tender, and then placed these into my Dutch oven, added a little bit of butter, and then ran them through this potato ricer, added a little bit more butter after that, and then added some of those same rubs that I had used on the turkey, mixed this all up, and then back into my bowl, and then ran them through the ricer one more time before adding a little bit of heavy cream, giving these a very smooth and velvety consistency. Give it a quick test try, and honestly, I think it was perfect. It did not need any more salt or any of those rubs. A few hours later, I went outside and the turkey was looking absolutely amazing. It was at 150 internal, so I turned off the smoker and then let it rest on this platter for about 30 minutes. Then I placed the turkey on the cutting board and went in with a knife. I cut the wings off, the legs, and then cut the breast, and just looking inside, it looks like the injection did its job. And please ignore this crappy shot. My 15-year-old sister was recording this. Took a bite for myself before bringing this to the table, and I was very happy with how it turned out. So once I was done cutting the turkey, I brought it to the table and served it alongside all of our other sides. Everybody absolutely loved the turkey, so I'll be putting the full recipe in the caption below for anybody who wants it, whether you want to make it this year for Christmas or next year for Thanksgiving. So as always, save this for later and follow for more.